Hello everyone. Today I wanted to make this video about a music video that I worked on a couple of months ago. I just did the filming, cinematography type filming, and it didn't do the editing. The editing was done in France by another person. I did this filming for this music video for this project, VOX UMBRA, that's based here in Seattle, which consists of one singer, songwriter, composer who happens to be my wife. She writes all the music for VOX UMBRA, and she sings in all of the songs, and she writes the majority of the lyrics. But she, through a interesting internet connection, met another vocalist who lives in France, who's a vocalist in a metal band, post-metal band in France called March of Scylla. Anyway, they met some time ago, and it turned out that everything just worked out. They like a lot of the same music, so they collaborated on some music and turned it into a full EP, which is the VOX UMBRA Unchained EP, which is out now on all platforms. It's on YouTube. There's a couple videos on YouTube. And two of the videos that are out currently on YouTube, I actually had the honor of doing the filming for the Seattle portions of the videos. So they do have two videos out, like I said, on their YouTube channel, which is VOX UMBRA at YouTube. You can just search it and find them. And anyways, I did the filming for my wife's stuff here in Seattle. And what I'm going to talk about today in this video is for the first video that we filmed, which I took a more cinematic approach to. We filmed it in a park here in Seattle. It's very woodsy park. It's really cool. It's nearby to where we live, so it just worked out really good. And so in this video, I'll talk about, some of the locations in the park, that we shot the scenes in, and how I shot them, a little bit about what I used equipment-wise, gear-wise, I should say. And hopefully somebody might find this interesting. It was a fun process for me. The Cold Heart video, which is the one I'll be talking about in this video, was my first attempt at shooting for a music video, and I was quite pleased with the results. And I'll let you guys look into that yourselves, watch this video, and hear about how I did what I did for the video. And then if you want to go check it out, the entire video plus another music video of theirs, find them, like I said, on YouTube, VOX UMBRA, VOX UMBRA. For my wife's video, for her project VOX UMBRA, we did the Cold Heart video. We filmed all of her footage here at this park in West Seattle. This is Lincoln Park. Behind me is this like natural arch that the trees created. This thing has actually fallen over quite a bit. It's rained a lot lately, so it's getting soggy. I don't know, it's a little bit lower than it was when we filmed the video. We were here at the end of summer, so yeah, this is the actual opening scene of the Cold Heart video. So if you head on over to watch the video on the VOX UMBRA YouTube channel, watch the Cold Heart video, the very beginning scenes, almost the very beginning scenes, you'll see a scene where my wife is walking underneath this archway of tree, and this is it. This is the other side of the archway that is. You will see in the beginning of the video, the Cold Heart video from VOX UMBRA, my wife is walking this way. I had the gimbal. I was just doing as smooth as I could on uneven ground. So a lot of fun. Yeah, we shot that video entirely, all of her stuff here in this park in different locations. And what I did with that scene particularly is I used my DJI Ronin gimbal. It's the RS3 Mini that I had the Sony a7 IV mounted on with the Tamron 28-75 f2.8 G2 lens, And that's an amazing lens, you guys. I know it gets a lot of praise, and there's a reason why. And I used a filter on that. I actually used a K&F Concept 1/4 strength Pro Black Mist filter for a lot, actually all of the scenes that we filmed here. It gives it that sort of nice dreamy, bloomy effect. So yeah, if you go watch the video, I'll put a link here in my video. Watch the Cold Heart video, and you'll see that filter in action. We did some actual nighttime scenes, and we had some real candles, and then we had some LED lights that look like candles. They have a couple different settings. They do some cool effects, and I matched the light temperature of those with the candles and with the artificial LED candles that we had, and I had a reflector, and then I took this small rig P96 LED light, and I set the temperature setting to something that was very close to the orangish flame light that the artificial candles were giving off, and the real candles, and everything was bouncing off of a reflector. I was using a Neewer big reflector hung up on just a different sort of tripod, and it was clipped up there, so it was giving a reflection. It was a really cool thing. I'm gonna go over to that location where we filmed those scenes and show you a little bit around that area and talk a little bit more about how I did that. Okay, so here I am at another location that we used for the VOX UMBRA Cold Heart video. This is where we filmed a scene. It was already dark, getting dark, and then it went into the night. And I said earlier, I used this single small rig P96 LED light. I mean, I think it's honestly meant for like phone cinematography rigs, but it put out a lot of light, combined with the other lights that we had. Like I said, we had candle light, and we had these LED candles that all put out a decent amount of light as ambient light, reflecting off of the Neewer reflector. And then I had my camera rig mounted on my tripod, and I had this light on my half cage. I have a half cage for the Sony A7 IV. So I used one of the cold shoe mounts and threw this light on there. So the light was directly facing my wife with this color temperature that, just like I said, it worked perfectly to match with the color of the real candle lights and the LED candles. So everything, I don't know, I think it just turned out really cool. You can see for yourself. Watch the Cold Heart video from VOX UMBRA. Take a look when we get into the really dark night scenes. My wife is doing like some witchy stuff here in the forest. This is where we filmed that scene. Here on the ground, we use this tree that's behind me as like part of the scene. A couple parts of the scenes, like just B-roll, was shot with this tree because it looks really cool. It has like this natural like seats or something, if you will. So anyway, yeah, here in a really foresty part of this park here in West Seattle, Lincoln Park. I'll get some footage of these trees and stuff all around us. It's really cool. All right, here I am again in this same really woodsy, dark area that we filmed the evening and night scenes for the Cold Heart video. If you look up there at the canopy, the tree canopy, it's awesome. And behind me is this big open area surrounded by trees. It's a really cool spot. So for the Cold Heart video for VOX UMBRA, I filmed a scene here. I was kind of a little bit, pretty much right where I am right now, and then behind me, my wife is walking across in the video. You see her walking across the field. A couple different clips in the video show that. And so yeah, I just had the camera static shot on a tripod and had her start from outside of the frame, of course, walking across, and the guy in France who edited it for us, edited it for us, did some really cool stuff with it. So you'll see that in the VOX Umbra video, this scene right here, or this from this location. And just another view of this nice open field here at Lincoln Park, where we filmed a couple scenes, several scenes actually, of the Cold Heart video from VOX Umbra. And in this area right here, you will see in the video my wife walking into this. This is that dark passageway or dark entry into the forest, if you will, in the VOX Umbra Cold Heart video. If you're interested in content like this, please subscribe and leave me some comments, and I would love to make some more videos talking about my process with cinematography with the Sony A7 IV.